Hey, sweetheart. Okay, so definitely got something broken dislocated back here, she said. Labored breathing. This is Chi-Chi. He's come on the side of the road. He got hit by a car. Hey, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. We're gonna get you some help. Yeah. We're gonna get you some help.
You're okay.
He's
Lay
in a lot
still.
of pain.
Lay still now.
Yeah. It's okay, baby. It's okay, sweetheart. You're gonna get some help now. Yeah.
Okay. We've definitely got a broken femur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing going on. There's gonna be some bruising here and there, but we've got a pretty good fracture of that femur. It's kind of an oblique fracture of that femur.
Is it this one or the other one?
It's
Is that one?
It's the other one. Yeah, it's the one she's laying on now. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that something you guys are gonna want to fix?
Yeah.
Want me to try to pin it, see if I can?
Yeah.
She's a little bit on the pale side. She's breathing heavy. Probably first thing we do is put an IV in her, kind of stabilize her, get her some pain medication in her. The leg's not the most important thing. I don't think she's got anything serious going on by looking at her lungs, but she's maybe got a little bit of bruising in there. So we'll make sure she's stabilized and okay before we do anything.
Yeah, we just found him we were driving down the road and found him trying to walk. He was dragging his feet behind him, so we pulled over and grabbed him. And
So
his owner was there. We talked the owner into relinquishing him
Okay.
to me to get him the help that he needs. So
So he is not wanting to use either back leg very well? Okay.
from what we saw, he was kind of dragging him. So, we pulled over and grabbed him. We talked the owner into turning him over.
Okay.
Because he was going to take him home. And he set him on top of a table or something and just left him there. And I could tell he didn't have the money to, get him the help he needs. So,
Yeah, it makes me a little bit nervous. He's not wanting to use that other back leg.
yeah, he's not even, look at that. He's not even standing on it at all.
Oh. Okay. He brought the other one forward, the broken leg. Oh, okay. He brought it forward. So he's still got some feeling there in it. I worry about, because from the x-ray this leg looked okay. So I worry about maybe a little bit of a back injury. If he's
Without
not
pain
using-
medicine helping breathe better.
Not necessarily. I'll give him a short-acting steroid shot that might open up a little bit. It depends on what's. If he's just breathing because he's painful, then yes, it will. But if he's breathing because he's got some bruising in his lungs, then it won't directly help that.
I see.
From the x-rays, could you tell if there was anything wrong with his spine, or did you not?
I couldn't at first glance. Let me take a look
Okay.
again. So this is a picture of his pelvis here. You can see this fracture of the femur. It's kind of
Oh my God.
an oblique fracture. So this is gonna be a little bit tough one to fix. Let's see here. You can see it's kind of a spiral oblique fracture. So let's try to put a rod in there and several wires around it. And there's actually, I think, three different pieces: the top piece, bottom piece, and then this third piece in the middle.
Oh, wow. That looks painful.
Yeah.
Dang, look at that break. Well, that's good that nothing else is broken in there. So you think the other leg, he's maybe just in pain? Is it bruised, you think? Is that why he's not standing up on it?
It could be. He was real short to replace that leg, so he could have just have enough trauma and bruising that he's really weak. He could have pinched a nerve in his spinal cord. It's hard to say. But nothing else looks broken.
Okay.